My name is Angela.
My name is Nicole.
And welcome to the Ominous Stitch podcast. Hello, Stitchers.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to another exciting YouTube Stitch Along.
Yay!
Today we are doing the not the drunken
No,
granny.
you won't. Very close. Granny.
Today we're doing just a granny square.
Granny.
So this is a traditional granny square, as you can see here. And we're going to do this. So let's dive in.
Yes.
So this goes with the episode of the Giggling Granny. Oh, to start off with, we are going to make a magic ring.
Don't forget the magic ring.
I am not good at these.
You can do it.
Miss Nicole is awesome at them.
You're doing it right now.
I know. I'm nervous.
Cast on. Yeah.
I did it.
You did it.
That's a magic ring.
That's it.
Okay. She does way more of these.
Well, that's all I do. You do everything else.
So we're going to start with the magic ring, and then we're going to chain 4. So this chain 3 right here is going to count as a double crochet. So that's going to count as your first stitch. And then we're going to chain 1. And we're going to do 7 more double crochets so that we have 8 going into the magic ring with a chain 1 in the middle of them.
Interesting. So you're doing doubles plus singles.
Doubles plus a chain 1.
Chain 1. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to screw you up.
Tight. Okay. I know. I'm nervous. I don't know why. I always get so nervous when I do these. I've done like a bajillion of these now, and I'm still nervous.
You got this.
I feel like I'm all over the place.
You got it.
We got it. Chain 1. So that's 3. So Nicole,
yeah,
why are we doing a granny square this week?
Dude, we're doing our second true crime story.
Yes, this one was so fun because I had no idea what we were doing during story time.
I wanted to keep it a secret.
I just knew the movie.
Yep.
And then you were like, oh, just pick a stitch that goes along with, something that you pass down from mother to child.
Because we did the story based on the movie this time.
5. So
the movie is so cool.
3 more. Did I already chain 1? I did. Okay. So this is 6. So tell me about the episode.
Oh, I don't want to give it too much away, but okay. So this true crime, as I mentioned on our podcast, I didn't even know about it. The Giggling Granny was based she was, in the 1940s and 50s, I believe, kind of like 1920s through basically the 1960s.
Yeah, she was born in the 20s.
Yeah. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So at this point, we can go ahead and tighten up our ring.
Get it?
There we go.
Yeah. So, what are you working on now?
Okay. So we tightened up the ring, and we're going to slip stitch into this chain 3, which counts as our first stitch. So here we go. Just do a nice little slip stitch. Whee.
Slip stitches, are harder than I've ever thought they would be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're usually like really tight. So you got to like pull it through. It's like always frustrating.
Aw.
I hate them.
Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do, let me look at my notes real quick. So the next thing that we're going to do is slip stitch into this chain 1 space. So here we go. Slip stitch into the chain 1 space.
Okay.
Oh, I messed up my nails. They weren't quite dry.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. So then we're going to chain 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. And again, this chain 3 does count as a double crochet. And then we're going to do 2 more double crochets into this chain 1 space.
Ooh.
So here's 1. And 2. So then we have 3 double crochets into that chain 1 space.
All right.
And then we're going to go into this next chain 1 space right here and do 3 more double crochets.
3 more.
Yes. Into this chain 1 space. 1.
Did you get nail polish on the pattern? I see it.
Probably.
Yeah. It's going to be so pretty.
Yay. A little bit of orange and teal. It looks good. 3. And now we're going to take this magic ring that we made this beautiful little circle and we're going to turn it into a square.
Ooh.
And the way we turn it into a square is we're going to chain 3 here. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then when we go into this next space here, that will become our corner.
I was wondering how that would turn into a square.
Yeah, it becomes our corner. So now we're going to do 3 double crochets into this next chain 1 space.
That's
3.
cool.
And then we're going to do 3 more into this next chain 1 space.
So you do a lot of double crochets.
It is all double crochets.
Oh, easy.
All double crochets and chaining, but it's just knowing which spaces you go into and which spaces you don't.
That's smart.
And the reason why I chose this stitch for hereditary is because we were talking about, something that you can pass down from generation to generation. And to me, the granny square is like the OG of crochet. This is like where it all started, right?
I love it.
I feel like everybody has a granny square Afghan somewhere in their...
I don't.
You don't?
But you're going to make me one, right?
Yes, I will.
I'll take one.
I feel like the first Afghan that was gifted to me was a granny square.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Okay, so we've done 2 corners now. So we're working our way around.
Okay.
We did 3 double crochets here. We'll do 3 more in the next chain 1 space. 1, a 2, because we always count that way. A 3.
That's the best way to count.
And then chain 3 here. 1, 2, 3 to make our 3rd corner.
All right.
We're almost all the way around. And then we're going to go here and do 3 more doubles into this chain 1 space. So the Giggling Granny, what is her deal?
So it's a tale of love.
Of love.
She's just looking for her love.
Oh, yes, she is.
But yeah, so she just had a tough upbringing, as most true crime serial killers do. But yeah, tough childhood. Lots of husbands that end up dying.
What?
Yeah, you gotta have to listen to the podcast for all the details.
It was a good podcast.
I like that one.
I enjoyed her so much.
Aww.
So 1, 2, 3. So the last thing we're going to do right here is make our last corner. We're going to chain 3.
Okay.
And then we're going to slip stitch into this one here. And then we've gone all the way around. Oh, slip stitch.
Got it?
Yep. There we go. So now we've made a square
Cool.
out of our circle.
I
Do you
love
see
it.
that?
Yes, that's so cool.
Isn't that cute?
I love it.
Now it's time to change colors.
Oh,
so
how do you do that?
So we're going to grab our new color. Let me grab it.
Good.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hold on.
We're all good, everybody.
So we grab our new color and we're going to start chaining into this one. So we're going to just make this tight going in here.
Okay.
Do.
I'm always fascinated by how people change colors on anything because I'm terrible at it. So I want to watch you on this one.
So we can always pull that tighter, especially when we go in to bury that stitch.
Okay.
But so this is going to count as chain 1.
Got it.
See, we have our first chain here.
Okay.
And we're going to do 3 chains. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. And so now we're in this first set here.
Okay.
Of 3, 1, 2, 3. And we have 4, 5, 6 right there.
Nice.
So what we're going to do is we're going to crochet these 3 together.
Oh.
So we've done our 3 chains and we're going to do half of a double here and then half of a double here. And then we're going to crochet those together.
I see. That's cool.
And then we're going to chain 3. So we chain 3 and now we're going to chain these or crochet these 3 together. So we're going to do half of a double crochet into the next one.
Okay.
Do half of a double crochet. I have 3 loops on my yarn and then do half of a double crochet here. And then we're going to finish all of those.
Oh, that's the hard part.
There we go.
Cool.
So now we're making these little clumpy things right here. Yeah.
Love it.
Little clumpy things.
Little clumpies.
Do you like that? My little clumpies.
I love it.
So now in this chain 3 space, we're going to do 2 of these guys into this chain 3 space.
Okay.
So here we go. Oh, I forgot. We got a chain 3 after that.
Oh, don't forget the
1,
chains.
2, 3. Now, whoops. I'm like all over the place. So we're doing 2 chain together, 2 chain 3s together.
2 chain 3s together.
So we've done 2 and then we're going to do our 3rd one.
Got it.
And then we're going to crochet those together, chain 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then go back into this corner, same
Big, chunky
corner,
one, yeah.
and do another chain 3 together.
Holy cow.
Lots of yarn going.
Yeah.
Okay. Whee. And then
I see.
3.
Got it.
So we're always chaining 3 together, or I'm sorry, crocheting 3 together and chaining 3 the whole way around.
And
So
that's
we're
what
gonna
makes
do
that
these
pattern.
3, yes, and that's what makes this little pattern
I
here.
love it.
2, 3, crochet those together.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3. We'll do these next 3 here.
Angela, what'd you think of the movie?
Hereditary.
Yes.
It was really, really, really good. Really, really hard to watch.
I kept calling it cringy.
There were parts of it that were very cringy.
Right?
We're in the next corner, so we're going to do 2 chain 3 together. Sorry.
You're good.
We're in the next corner, so we're going to do 2 crochet 3 together in this corner.
Okay.
It'll make sense.
I know.
It works. Okay.
I believe you.
So here's 1, 2, 3. I can't talk about the movie and do this.
That's all good. We can talk about it later. It's no
So
big deal.
the movie was really good
Mm-hmm.
and really hard to watch. But it was really, really good.
It's a good scary movie, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a different kind of scary because it's more psychological.
Mm-hmm. Well, it had some ghosts too.
It had some ghosts. It definitely had our paranormal things going on, but
still pretty creepy, huh?
yes.
But yeah, the family psychology of it all, and deaths in the family, it's already hard enough to bear, know.
Yeah.
But when it's you throw the paranormal aspect into it, it's so cool.
And then the more you think about the movie, the more you uncover things that happened that you thought were accidents really weren't.
Mm-hmm. It's all part of the plan.
All part of the plan, which is
the creepy plan.
Crazy plan. 2. We're almost done with this round, and we have one more round to go.
You got this.
3. We're going to crochet those together. There we go. And then we're back in the corner, so we're going to do 2 crochet 3 together, separated by 3 chains.
3 chains.
Again.
You got this.
I'm getting the terminology down.
All right.
Okay, so here's 1, 2, 3. I'm not doing the voice anymore, but I still hear the Tootsie Roll commercial or Tootsie Pop.
It's in my head too. How you do it all the time. You're funny.
Aw, you're funny. Okay.
What hook size are you using on this again?
J hook.
J hook.
It's our hook of choice.
That's always, except for amigurumi. That's it.
Except for
everything
amigurumi.
else is J hook.
Yeah. All right. So we're in our last side here. Whoops. Go in. We're going to do crochet these 3 together. 3. And 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
And then these 3 together. 1.
I'm going to have to watch this video so that I can do it myself now.
2. I know you're being very quiet over there. Because you're just watching.
I'm watching because it's so cool.
I'm like, talk to me.
I'm sorry. I try. Then you can't talk to me about it. So.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all
So
good.
this is our last corner that we're doing the 2 chain. I keep saying chain.
Yeah.
2.
Don't do it.
The 3 crochet together. Crochet 3 together.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
That's right.
I know words.
You got this.
Just watch my hands, not my mouth. Read the instructions on the thing.
I love that.
That should be a t-shirt. Watch my hands.
Watch
not
my
mouth.
hands.
All right. And we're going to slip stitch into the top of this one here, this crochet 3 together.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to slip stitch again this chain 3 space.
Where's that at? Chain 3?
Chain 3 space.
Okay.
After we slip stitch into the crochet 3 together.
Okay.
We slip stitch into that chain 3 space.
Got it.
And now we're changing color.
Okay.
We're going to the teal.
Teal.
Back to the teal. Going back to Cali.
And you just hook it on there. I love that.
Let us know if you got that song reference, guys. 90s children. Okay.
That's us.
So we have slip stitched into this chain 3 space.
Okay.
And now I'm going to chain 3, which will count as a double crochet, as we all know. And we're going to go ahead and do 2 more doubles into this space here. Here's 1. And here is 2.
Got it. A 2.
A 2. So there we have our 3.
A 3.
Into that space there.
Sorry.
It's okay. Then we're going to chain 1 and go into that next chain 3 space. And we're just doing 3 double crochets in all of the chain 3 spaces.
Okay.
2 and 3. There we go.
Okay.
And then chain 1. Bloop. And then we're going into this. Now, when we get to the corners, we have to make that corner happen again. So corners always happen with a chain 3.
Got it.
So we're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. My yarn is tight. Let me pull some. Come on, yarn.
You got this.
Okay. Now that we have those 3, instead of doing a single chain, we're going to do 3. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. So that makes our corner. And then we'll do another 3 double crochets.
More doubles.
1.
How
2.
long does this usually take?
Whoa!
Oh no!
That's
As
okay.
I'm talking to you, how long do you think it usually takes to make this?
To make a granny square?
Yeah.
When you get really good at them, you can probably whip one out in like 5 or 10 minutes.
Nice.
These ones are small. And you can keep going. I'm only doing 4 rounds, but you can keep this up infinitely.
Yay.
And make just an entire blanket that is one single granny square.
I love it.
And we talked about making pants. I want to do pants. You can do a jacket. You can do all kinds
so
of things with granny squares.
cool.
You just make these little squares and then you stitch them together however you want. And that's like super fun.
I would love that.
I love that. But, you know, these are like super easy little squares. And there's so many variations of granny squares that you can make.
Yeah.
This is just a basic granny square.
You're so basic.
I'm so basic.
What's wrong with being basic?
Nothing.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I like being basic.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go, Angela.
Here we go. Woo, woo.
See, we got this.
3. And then I think we're in our corner right here. Yeah, we are.
So let me watch the corner again because
So
that
here's
one's
the
tricky,
corner. Right? Oh, I forgot to chain 1.
Oh, no. Good thing you remembered it before.
Do you guys ever forget to chain? All of the time.
All the time.
You got to get on that chain gang, guys. You can't forget to chain. So we have 3 double crochets, chain 3 to make your corner.
Yeah.
And then go back and do 3 more double crochets.
Got it.
Into that corner space, and that gives you a nice corner. Am I even staying on camera?
You're doing
so
great.
bad at that.
I'm watching you. You're doing good.
I still get so nervous, guys. It's so funny.
You're so cute.
I'm like all sweating.
Don't sweat it.
Don't sweat it, man.
Don't sweat it, man.
Oh, gosh. You're
got
so
this.
funny.
You got this, Angela.
You're such a good cheerleader, Nicole.
Trying, man. Because I know you
love
can do it. Because, like, if you weren't doing this on camera, you would be, like, such a pro.
I would be fine. I wouldn't be making any mistakes.
Exactly.
I would just be going. But, like, it's the whole thing when you have to think about what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, I don't know how to do this.
And you got to make sure you're doing it right. Yeah, I get it.
It's so funny.
It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. It's tricky.
It's tricky. We're all over the place with our song references today.
Well, we're back in the like cool old hip hop.
I know. I love it.
Yeah.
90s hip hop.
Yep.
Go. It's my sweet spot.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I wanted to mention one thing.
What's up?
In this week's episode, I do talk about the wonderful, beautiful, lovely Angela Lansbury.
Oh, that's right.
We recorded that episode before she passed.
That's right.
And I love her. So any references that I make in this episode are really references to her, the character that she played on Murder, She Wrote.
Yes.
Jessica Fletcher. And it's all with love because I really do love Angela Lansbury very much. And so I was very saddened to hear of her passing.
It was very sad.
And I realized I'm like, oh, she passed this week. And this is the week that I talk about her on the podcast.
You predicted something.
Oh,
Look at you go. It's okay.
That's very ominous.
It was very ominous.
Okay. So we're in the corner again. So we're chaining 3. Oops. I keep hitting.
Stop
our
hitting.
little stand. I can't help it. I'm like,
You are funny.
oh, it's funny. I don't think I sweat this much when I was in the sauna yesterday.
Are you wearing sunblock? Is it getting in your eye again?
No, I
Good.
just have mascara on, so that's what will
that's
go
gonna
in my
run
eyes.
You're fun.
Shout out if anybody else has that issue and you get nervous, you just get sweaty.
Oh man, I just sweat no matter what now. It's like the older I get, the more I sweat.
That's funny. The older I get, the more I sweat. Another t-shirt.
Another t-shirt. We got a few t-shirts to make, huh?
Yeah, we do. Whoa, go through. My yarn is getting tight, so we'll pull that a little bit more here. Chain 1. We're almost around the corner.
Yay. Get it, Angela.
I'm getting there. But you guys see how easy doing this granny is? You know, it's just like 3 double crochets and chaining, and that's kind of all you do here.
Yeah.
So we're in our last corner.
I love it. Good colors.
Right, corner right. Yeah, teal. I love teal. It's such a pretty color. Not quite blue, not quite green.
That's what my little one says. He's like, I love teal. I'm like, okay.
So we just did the 3. We're in our last corner. There's our last chain 3. Here we go.
Here you go.
1, 2, and 3. There's so much sweat running down my back. Okay, and
it's like a workout.
It is a workout.
Crochet workout.
So funny. Instead of sweating to the oldies, we're sweating to the granny
crochets.
squares. 1,
It looks so
2,
cool, though. You're doing great.
3, and that's it. So we're
Look at
gonna
that. How do you connect it?
slip stitch.
That's it?
Yep, slip stitch together.
Wow. And you just went into the next chain, right?
Yep.
Or the
And then
stitch?
we're in, and that's it.
Wow. Look at that.
That's
That
our
is so
granny
cool. I
square.
love it.
I did it.
You
we
did
the
it.
whole thing.
That was
Thank
great.
you for hanging out with the stitchers. Through
Yeah,
all
man.
of our crazy little mistakes here.
Nobody's perfect.
We strive for imperfection.
We
here
really
at the Ominous Stitch
do.
podcast.
We do, but we strive for entertainment.
We
That's
do.
kind of our
We strive
value for that. Yeah.
entertainment. So please drop us a line
Yes.
at theominoussstitch@gmail.com.
Yes.
Please like and subscribe to our videos.
Subscribe it.
Subscribe it. Join our patrons.
Patrons. Yes.
Join our patrons and get free stuff from us that we
Please.
hand make.
We will make you stuff. That's our motto.
We will make you stuff. And enjoy this week's episode because it really is a doozy.
It's such a cool
fun.
one.
It's a really fun ride.
Yes.
Yeah. Nannie Doss.
Nannie Doss, man.
The Giggling Granny.
It's so cool.
She's a trip.
Yeah.
Enjoy podcast.
Yep.
Enjoy making granny squares.
Yep.
Show us what you guys make.
Yes.
And with that, we'll see you, Stitchers.
See you, Stitchers.